Hey everybody, you know who I am, Al Puglisi from Al Puglisi Trains, and you know who that is in the back, that's Howard Zane. And I introduced a video that I'm going to post, or I did post, about a new series we're doing called A Day in the Shop. And we leave the end blank because it could be a day in the shop with Howard Zane, or it could be a day in the shop with Al Puglisi, or a day in the shop with our friend Andre Konechny, or whoever wants to be a guest on a day in the shop, and we can hone in on some of their techniques or whatever. But today's episode of Day in the Shop is going to be a day in the shop with Howard Zane, and we're going to talk about he's sketching a concept for a mansion, and we posted some videos a few weeks ago on Howard sketching out an engine house for me he designed, and we had a number of viewers say, I want more videos of Howard sketching, so you're going to get it. So let's switch the camera around and talk to Howard. There you go, Howard. How you doing?
Hey, not too close, because I'm such an old fart. I look terrible. give me some distance.
It doesn't matter. So if I'm too far away, you look like a midget.
I got the big 86 coming up next month.
Oh, so, congratulations.
Yeah, condolences. It's better than condolences.
Yeah.
Anyhow, today you talked about designing a mansion and whatever scale. And again, I am not an architect. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we'll give it a shot. So we want to... What kind? Any thoughts of the mansion? How many rooms? A garage? Detached garages? Semi-detached?
Well,
fully detached?
I think the mansion. This is just my. I think the mansion should be big, but not so big it looks like a hotel.
Right.
It should be, but big.
Should we put this on a grade to make it look a diorama type dimension?
Yeah.
Or you want something just a regular building?
I think a grade would be incredible.
Okay, we'll do that.
And I think a separate building for a garage would be incredible.
Okay. Now remember, I'm not an architect, so
yeah, you are.
If you think I know what I'm doing,
yes, you do.
I don't know what I'm doing.
But you do.
We'll give it a shot.
All
now,
right.
If I don't know what I'm doing, you people can try it also, because we'll be in the same boat.
Yes.
All right, we'll give it a shot.
And folks, in case you didn't see the other video, over here are some sketches of the engine house. That's one side, and this is a sketch.
Those are terrible. Those are too quick, Al.
But they're beautiful.
Yeah, they're beautiful. I'm embarrassed, actually. They're terrible.
I absolutely love them.
Well,
and
if you give me more video time, I could probably do a little better.
Okay, but I can't wait to get started on that engine house in O scale. And the reason I'm not going to make one in HO is because the engine house on my layout is going to wind up being stuck in the city. And this is more of a mountainy, rural, backwoods engine house. But that's another design thing to do one for the city. All right, Howard, so let's go over to your sketch pad.
Well, okay. Again, I'm going to use graph paper. It's pretty simple. Okay, imagine. Okay, let me just stir my coffee. I love the taste of basswood in coffee.
Yes.
Here, just put this in here. Okay. Well, we'll just start with a basic shape.
Okay. You might want to press with the pencil. That way we've got a good... Yeah, we can see the line.
Okay, can you see that?
Yeah.
I can make it darker.
Yeah, a little darker. Now, it doesn't matter whether it's stone or wood or that.
No, okay, we'll get to that later. Now, sometimes you might want to get all your windows together, but we're just going to design this thing and find windows to fit it, and doors and so forth. A lot of it will be scratch built. Actually, it'll all be scratch built. Okay, now, there's your basic shape. Now, this over here would probably be like 36 by 24, approximately. I'm just guessing. Now, let's make this interesting. So we'll have let's put a garage. We'll attach the garage this way here. And, now, the garage, one thing I can't stand are garage doors in the front of a building. So...
Well, we can make designer garage doors. A lot of folks now are using beautiful designer garage doors that do not look like garage doors. They look like big Victorian...
Okay. Well, we could do it, but Well, I thought about having the garage doors back here.
Mm-hmm.
The Monday eraser. Now over here, again, let's make this. Let's see. Make this interesting. It's always nice to look into this sort of like a semi-C rather than looking at it that way.
It could be an observatory or a walkout guest.
Well, let's go down here.
Guest area, or God, it could be anything.
Let's bring it this way here. Now again, I have no idea what I'm doing. Actually, the pencil is kind of leading me. Okay, now this will be the entrance here. Now the roof, let's do a regular gabled roof this way here. And can you see that line?
No, I'd go a little darker. There you go. That's better.
And we'll put a gabled roof over here, this way. And then we'll attach this over here. Bring this line here. Then we'll just erase this line. Now these obviously these two will be the same height. Now over here will be the grand entrance.
Yeah, press a little darker there, Howard. Okay. Yeah, all right. There we go.
Okay. Over here will be another door. And then we'll have a patio. Oh, let's see. Maybe we'll swing this out like this here. This will be a patio. Over here, we'll put a huge bay window.
Wow, that'll look great.
That'll be a two-story. This will be a two-story house, huh? Okay.
Darken the patio there, Howard, so we can see the patio a little bit. There we go. Yeah, and it can be anything. It can be stepstone, brick.
Now this over here, we'll make this roof a little different. We'll make this like a hip roof, or mansard. Okay, that's a start. Chimneys, well, it'll be anywhere. Now we'll have there'll be a roof over here. This will be the roof. Over this. This actually should be a dotted line.
Grand entrance roof.
Okay, I'll have this roof come right about over here.
Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that.
Okay, this is your patio here, stone, whatever. Okay, now let's try perspective. Let's put this over here.
That'll be a top view. All right. Okay, this is going to be.
Well, we're going to connect this over here.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let's see, let's try perspective drawing. We're looking this way here at a very low eye level. So here's your eye level here. Down that way. Okay, the first thing we'll do is we'll draw this in perspective. Remember, we have a low eye level. So this line will just be about horizontal. And this will come down this way here.
Where did you learn how to do this, Howard?
I never did. I had no idea what I'm doing. This will still be the same. Now down here, we're going to drop the grade. So let's drop the grade now here. Okay, now we're standing here, so you would see this corner of the building, or this wall here, which would be the same. So you would see this corner here. Now this line here would continue up this way, and then down here. I'm working on proportions right now.
Okay, good.
Okay, this garage would come in here, and let's go out this way here. Now this is a garage, but it's going to be the entrance will be over here or in the back.
Okay.
Now I'll have a different kind of roof. Now over here, this is going to be the great entrance. So we're going to have here. Now we're going to have this. We'll have this come out like that. So we'll have like columns in the front.
Oh wow. Okay.
So let's draw the columns.
I want to darken that a little bit.
Yeah.
Actually, it's visible.
Okay.
That's a great idea to have columns, Howard. I never thought of that. Like, I haven't thought of any of it. I mean, this is amazing.
This would be in here. I like that. Well, you remember I have arthritis in my hand, so I ain't the critter I used to be.
Well, you're fortunate you're not shaking. You have a steady hand, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's...
Yeah. Still good. Anything can happen. Still a young guy, 80.
This is beautiful, man. This
Not really.
Oh, I think so. Wow.
Okay. Now this will be the great entrance here. There'll be a big window here.
Mm-hmm. You know, folks, I've seen at dollhouse shows. I know, don't laugh, but you can go to dollhouse shows and you can get HO size chandeliers and paintings and furniture.
I built one with my daughter once.
You can get those parts in O scale or HO scale.
Now this door will be back. There'll be a real fancy door. I'll have to scratch build the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's your window. Now, as you do the windows, it's always best to put a little emphasis to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now this over here, this roof, this will be a gable roof here, I think. Now also along here, we're going to have gingerbread trim.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
With corbels all along here.
Oh yeah.
But we'll get to that later. So this roof will be we'll have a piece that comes out like here, be a separate piece.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you'll be able to see that line. This line will come here, then this roof here. I'm just getting the basic shape right now.
Mm-hmm. And then one can decide whether they want to do a slate roof, shingle.
Mm-hmm. Now here we'll do a different tile roof. Here we'll put the mansard. We'll work behind that. Now, up here, we'll need a cupola.
Yes.
So we'll put that right about here. Now remember, cupola has three parts. This is the bottom part, which is the base.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, cupolas, as we talked about before, used to be functional because it would let hot air rise. And this house is fully air conditioned, so this would be decorative. Or you could put a room up here, it's possible.
Mm-hmm. A lot of beautiful mansions now have cupolas.
Now we'll change the roof design here. We'll go to a mansard again.
Oh boy. going to switch angles on this. But no, we're good. We don't need to do that. Wow, look at that.
Okay, now over here, we're going to have a bay window. Double bay.
I darken that a little there, Howard.
Oh, yeah. Well, let me figure how I do this. Now, I got to leave room here for the trim.
For the gingerbread or corbels.
Yeah, look at corbels.
Corbels.
Okay, these will be pretty large windows here. I hope nobody's fallen asleep yet when they ask them. Well, hey guys, anybody asleep?
I'm going to post this video two ways. One on on the channel, Model Railroad channel. We're going to post another one on as an AC. I think they call it ASMR videos. They're relaxing videos.
Well, I don't want to relax too much.
We've had a lot of people write in saying that it was incredibly relaxing to watch and they wanted more, so we're going to post it under the ASMR sketching a mansion, and we're having on my channel, obviously, so we'll have two of them.
Now I have no idea what I'm going to build this house out of, so we'll figure we're going to go to wood, which I like. Okay. No.
That would be a bay window that jets out on that house.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Here we are. Little time lapse. You're saying that this is your Appalachian Gothic style.
Oh yeah. Now the sun's coming this way here.
Mm-hmm.
So you got that sun. Okay, now his door. Not going to go in detail on the door, but we'll be right about here.
Yeah.
This is the window in here. And the window here. The bottom foundation, which could be stone or anything. And we'll drop this down just a bit. There'll be like a hill in the back, and the doors will be back there.
Mm-hmm.
So these windows here, we'll put regular windows in here. Or do you think we should have the garage doors in the front?
Well, I think the garage door could be on the side because I want to...
Well, I want to have a big 3-car garage.
Okay. Then in
It's
the
a
front,
mansion at 3 cars.
Yes, and we want to show the cars because...
And I got to have a huge basement because we're assuming the son of a bitch is a model railroad.
Yes.
So all the whole basement will be open.
Yes.
So this will be the floor plan of the basement.
And a nice big garage because I want to park. We're going to get some beautiful cars, be it Corvettes, Mercedes.
Okay, so then we'll put
Rolls-Royce.
we'll put the doors here.
Yeah. Give us the ability to have some really beautiful cars sitting out.
We'll change this gray just a bit.
You don't have a mansion on the layout downstairs, do you? Which one?
Several.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. You've got one above You Be Poopin'. That's been there forever. That's a beautiful mansion. And as a matter of fact, I'll go downstairs and I'll just film a couple of them real quick. And I'll be right back, Howard. All right. Here's one of the mansions, folks, that down on the layout I thought I'd show you while Howard's doing a little more sketching. Absolutely beautiful. This I remember seeing back in the, oh my God, when I came over here back in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, I remember seeing this beautiful mansion. Let me show you some others. There's another big, beautiful house. This is a big house, and I could consider that a mansion. Or it's borderline real big house, but the windows in that are really, really unique. You know, I never noticed this before. It's absolutely beautiful. Here's a really big house, which is, you could consider almost a mansion. He's got a lot of nice big houses, but I'm concentrating this video on the really big houses. This is completely scratch built, and there's some stuff going on in the back with a big deck. And my favorite, the Buckley House, which is big and it is spectacular. And it is part of the Buckley Station. It is a hotel, bed and breakfast, mansion, whatever you want it to be. But it's big and it is drop dead gorgeous. And let's go back upstairs and pick up Howard drawing the mansion concept.
All right.
Back here.
Well, yeah, we should just ask questions, talk to me about anything while we're doing this.
Well, again, we can, I guess one would decide once you're ready to build it what type of roof it would be, whether it would be shingle or slate.
Oh, I don't know. Probably shingle.
And
over here, the corbels, we're going to have a hole strip through here, which will be through here. And then we'll have the corbels.
And let me show you what corbels are, folks, in case some of you
I'll
don't know.
do a side view of it. Now this will go all the way around here, and the corbel will be this is a side view of the corbel.
And they go underneath the roof overhang, and add a tremendous amount of architectural beauty to a model.
No, do you have a sample corbel?
Yeah, let me go show folks real quick. There are some corbels, and thanks to our friend of the channel, Mitch Lovelace, who worked with a 3D printer to get us these things printed. Let's go back to, so that's a corbel, and let me show you real quick what they look like on a model. You can see what they do to a model. They really wake up cosmetically a model. Many different styles of corbels. And thanks again, Mitch Lovelace, for friend of the channel, hooked us up and got these corbels done up with a 3D vendor. Here we go.
Okay, here's your corbel we talked
Yes.
about. Okay, that's my rough of it, but that's what it actually looks like. Okay, across the front here, we're going to have a balcony up here with a beautiful balustrade up here. I'll just rough this in here. This will be decorative. The turnings in here. That'll be across there. So this will be a walkout. Okay, now over here, change the grading a little bit. So the driveway will come out like this. And the patio's in here, so this will probably connect this way.
You know, Howard, you've said before, you have a philosophy that, do you want to live on your model railroad? Would you live here?
Yes.
And I'll tell you what, I'd live here in this house. That
is when you design a model railroad, ask yourself, do you want to live here? Now, a lot of people like urban decay and stuff like that. That's fine. Now, George Cellulose, for example, is a master of urban decay. Now, I can remember driving through Manchester, New Hampshire, back in the 40s. And it kind of looked like Cellulose's layout. But I don't want to live there. So it's beautiful, but there's no way would I want to live in that pike.
I'll tell you what, man. Somebody's going to say, hey, Howard, can you draw up an architectural plans for my house? I want to build this house in Tennessee or something.
Okay, here's the this is the mansard here. Now over here, there's nothing we need on top of this roof. We could put a door up here, or no, it's not necessary. I thought maybe we could have a deck up here. It's possible. Here, this would be the railing. That is conceivable. All right, now here is pretty much what it's going to look like.
Wow.
Over here,
Big
these windows here,
windows.
will be sort of like this type of thing here.
Man.
Now I got to make sure we can find windows. Now I just decided while you're screwing around with downstairs, we're going to make this O-scale. Because if you look at this, we could fit this on a 24 by 24, and that'd be fun. Okay, so now you do your series. This is pretty much an idea what we want to do up here. We'd have a window here in the attic. Not sure what kind of shape
God,
it'll
this
be.
is pretty.
We'll have an attic window here.
This is where the boss man, Mr. Pugsburg Railroad. This is where the boss man would live. Although this isn't for me. This is.
So this is pretty rough, but that's pretty much how we'll build it. Now, in this series, you wanted to do what's in the shop today. How about if we start building the son of a bitch just like this? Be fun. This is the first concept. I have no idea, but we should probably make changes as we build it because the idea is to have fun.
Right.
Make changes. That's okay.
Right.
The next step would be, before we start this, is to get all of your materials. Your base material, which would be the wood, what you're going to use for the foundation, the windows and the doors, and the material for the chimneys and whatever. And of course, roof material.
Color would be most.
Oh, I'm not worried about the color right now.
Right.
As it takes shape, you'll see what color you want. This right now, I'm looking at a white or off-white.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
I'll make it larger, or we could do just the opposite and make it real dark.
It's beautiful either way.
No, either way. Okay, here's your 3-car garage. I'll use these decorative doors they have.
Oh yeah, they have all kinds of beautiful decorative doors. We might have to scratch build them. Who knows?
That's all right.
Or we can have them open. Have the beautiful cars. I
We'll
like
put some
collecting
beautiful cars in the driveway. Yeah.
Yeah, I like collecting cars.
Okay.
Oh, I've got some. Guy just picked up 3. God, what the hell are they? High-end 1930s cars. Howard, thanks so much for showing this.
Another day in the shop.
Yes, thanks.
Okay, so I am going to start building this today.
Yes, and while he's rounding up parts for that, I'm still working on this Avon Inn. So thanks for watching. And Howard, thanks again, and we'll follow the journey on this building.
Okay, sounds good.